Did I go through? No, I didn't do everything yet.
Ready. On it. What?
Oh, he doesn't want trouble with the Sith.
What?
Hey, you can't come in here. This is a private apartment. What are you doing in here? This place looks abandoned. I'm here to rob this place. Sit down and shut up. And you won't get hurt? Don't get upset. I'll go now. Sorry, I had to close my door. Huh. YouTube recommended him for that. That's cool. Sorry, I just got a notification saying someone got referenced for my videos, so that's awesome. Are you in some sort of trouble? Do you want to talk it out? I guess I could tell you. You'll probably find out on your own eventually anyway. Zax is giving his bounties away like candy, or so I hear. My name's Matrix. I used to work for the exchange, but all the violence and killing started to get to me. I knew what I was doing was wrong, so I turned to state's evidence. My testimony helped me put some of the biggest criminals on terrace away for life, but Davik didn't like seeing his friends go down, so now he's got a bounty on my head. Maybe there's some way I could help you out of this mess. I don't think there's much anyone can do, and I'm getting sick of running. I've decided to make my stand right here. Maybe we could turn the tables, you know, have Davik eliminated. It's probably not going to work. Davik's got a lot of men to back him up. Maybe you could pay Davik off? Maybe you could fake your own death, bro. I've already thought of that. I even came up with a whole plan of how to do it, but I can't pull it off while I'm holed up in here. Tell me your plan. Might be able to help you out. Trick is getting Davik to buy it when there's nobody found at the scene. It looks like I died in a massive explosion. He won't be suspicious when my corpse never turns up. If I had an accomplice go back and tell Davik that they were the one who set it off the explosion to eliminate me, I think I'd be home free. I have some demolitions experience from my own days in the exchange, so I can set it all up, but I need to get my hands on a permacrete detonator. I have a permacrete detonator right here. Go on, take it. Let me see. Yes, this should do the trick. Won't be anything left of this apartment but some scorching on the walls. Oh, he's gonna light it up. Okay, the timer's set. Now let's go out of here before it blows. That was quite the blast. Don't go back in there. The old roof might cave in on your head. Look, I'm not a man for long goodbyes, so I want to say thanks. If it wasn't for you, I'd be a dead man. And I won't have to worry about any more bounty hunters coming after me. So good luck and goodbye. Now that I'm dead, I can't be seen wandering the streets. Ooh, and I got light side points. Nice. So you haven't figured out, I'm going to do a light side walkthrough. Boom. Easy kill. Oh, this is like the best part. So anyways, if you read all that, that thing will explode if you click on the wrong person. And there's a certain order that you have to click on each one, and it tells you, so you have to scroll down on the left for the item and then use the right to read. So when you click down Alinda, Uja, Uji, Lupa, Photo, Ashana. Alinda. Uja. Uji. Oh, photo was the next one. Uh-oh. And you only get 2 tries. Uja. Uji. Alright, who's the next one? I don't want to mess it up. I forgot. Lupa. Yes. Now the force field's going. And you get experience for doing that. Oh, Karth, can you... Thanks. This is the best armor you'll get on this area of the game. And then I'm going to switch over to Karth, give him the combat suit. Boom. Sorry. My boss texted me. What's in here? Got some supplies. It's empty. So I've already been this way. I guess that's it for this area. That's these apartments in the lower city. So let's go back out, explore more. So I need to go right. Ooh, there's remains. Frag grenade. Booyah. Oh, this is the cantina. Let's go in here. Oh. As usual, these are all Bazak players. What do we got here?
Go away.
Oh. Do not talk like that. We just want to say hi to Big Bag Bounty and a Catalanor. This can't be Catalanor. This must be tough. This guy nothing but a run. One? What that mean? You be funny, tough guy. You know who we are, Calo? We're members of the Black Volker gang, bro. You don't want to be getting funny with us, tough guy. Ooh, he's just counting down. Me no understand. 1, 2. Why he count? He trying to count how many of us is against him? It's 3 against 1, Calo. What do you think about those odds? Well, you have something more to say? He said 3. Can I talk to him?
Go away.
I saw you mopped up those Black Volkers. Nice work. Fine, I get it. I'll leave you alone.
Smart.
God, I just wanted to talk to him. Hey, Holden. That's the guy who wants to put that bounty on Dia.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
You're the guy who put the bounty on Dia's head, right?
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
Well, why would she do that?
Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me.
Sounds like maybe you got what you deserved,
Hey,
bro.
you weren't there. She totally overreacted.
I want the bounty on her head removed.
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
If you hire someone to kill Dia, it will look like you weren't man enough to do it yourself. Take that bounty off Dia's head, or you're a dead man.
You're threatening me? I work for Davik Kang. If you kill me, you'll be signing your own.
Here's 200 credits.
Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Dick. Hate that guy. Oh, look, a Wookiee. What's a Wookiee doing on Terrace?
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Little girl should not be in bar. There's no place for little girl. If little girl smiles, she went away home now. I don't know what that voice is at all. I'm so sorry.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Little girl needs lesson in manners.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
Mission, I'm busy. They just brought me food.
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
We don't want no trouble with Wookiee. Our problem with you, little girl.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Little girl, she lucky she has big friend.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
That's weird. Hey, we speak the same language.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terrace, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
How do a Wookiee in a Tweedleek street? Oh, I want to ask you some questions.
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
Tell me about Davik.
Davik's part of the intergalactic crime syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange.
Tell me about the
There's only
gigs.
two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Bulkers and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
Why did Brezhik leave the Hidden
When
Becks?
Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gaddon and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane.
Tell me about Calo Nord.
Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
I'll be going now.
Going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go.
But I haven't finished eating.
Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Laters. What? Why are you bothering me? Can't you see I'm auditioning a dancer? Or at least I'm trying to audition her. Not much point if she doesn't have a partner. What are you talking about? Name's Bib Suru. Manager for the Starlight Attainers, the top performing troupe in this sector of the galaxy. It's here scouting new talent when the Sith attacked and now I can't leave. You'd think the Sith would let me go so I could get back to my troupe, but I guess they just don't appreciate the arts. So I'm stuck here. I figured I might as well continue with my auditions. I'm supposed to be auditioning Lynn, but I think I'm wasting time. Lynn's got all the moves, but I need to know if she can pull them off so sharing a stage with a partner. Where's her partner? She doesn't have one, that's the problem. Aren't you listening to me? Dancers don't perform solos, so I need to see if she can work with someone else before I go get her up on stage. Maybe I could help her out. Doubt she just wants to dance with someone who wanted by. This is her one shot at the big time, and dancing with some wannabe as her partner isn't going to help her cause. Other than, I'm not going to hire her unless I can see her in action with a partner. Maybe she's desperate enough to give you a chance. You'd have to ask her, I guess. I'm sorry. Can't you see I'm auditioning? This is my shot at the big time. I can't risk screwing up by talking to you. Oh, what's the use? There's no way. Bibs. Maybe I should just give up. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna be your partner. Maybe I can be your partner. How hard can it be? Good enough to get you through your audition? What interest do you have? She thought about it. Now she's letting me do it. Alright, let me lead. You have to basically, if you're trying to do it light side, you have to do exactly what she's doing. So, very close beside her. Just do something similar. Very nice. Look, he likes it. But if you want to mess her up, there's ways you can choose the bad ones. Like very close face to face, running around in circles while she dances, not good. Dancing close behind her. Boom. Look at that, he didn't expect it. Oh. What's up? Oh. Good, good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nice tempo. Now you just have to follow her just like this. Very close, face to face. Or you could take a dot. Oh, I fell. I'm sorry, I did my face. I fell. I'm sorry. I tried.
What do you want now? This whole thing was deep. I don't want to waste
I'm asking
my
you
time.
some questions, fool. You work for Davik?
One of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my order. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs.
Pretty open about what you do.
It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange.
You think that could get me off
Davic's
Taurus?
ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebonhawk can't get off Taurus until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davic's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes.
I'll be going.
Fine by me. That means I get...
What's up, Zax? I've never seen you around here. My name's Zax. I'm the one in charge. You looking for work? They all pay quite well. Or are you here for information? Tell me about the bounties. 2 convict government projects. One about Selvin, other Bendex Starkiller.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of the victims.
Davik got some special contracts. One's for a girl named Dia. She attacked Holden. One of a Davik's men, another for a man.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
And then there's Matrix. He used to work for Davik, then he betrayed the exchange, and now Davik wants him dead. Put all the information in your datapad. How do I collect? You find people, you kill them, you tell me. We got a bounty I want to collect on. Tell him Matrix dead. I want 400. Ooh, you gave it to me. Sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes they only give you 300. I'll be going. That's the whole cantina.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I'm no spy.
Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the hidden backs.
I have to speak to Gadon. I need his help. I was told to
A
speak to
lot
him.
of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the hidden back's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vultures or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back.
So you going to let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden backs are watching you.
Oh, the Hidden Beck base. This is the other gang. There's the Black Volkers, or... They're not Black Volkers.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
Any information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the inner city?
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took a prisoner.
Bastila's a slave? What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
They still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
There has to be some way I can help her.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Can you help me with this, Gadden?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got Sith uniforms, bro.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
What do you want with the uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Okay, I'll trade the uniforms.
Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be back when I get the accelerator for the swoop bikes.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Alright, and with that, I'm going to end off this episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys like the Star Wars content. And next, we're going to go explore the Undercity.